run out of fuel on the way back. Coming back, I'm like, why am I so tight on fuel? I shouldn't be tight on fuel. Oh, my dog wants to go out. I'm harvesting grapes today. It's going to be exciting.
It's a grape day.
It's a grape day. We'll see if it's worth it. If it's worth it, we'll plant more grapes. I don't know if I really want any more grapes. That little patch is probably enough. Kind of just a pain to do.
Yeah, it'll take you a while to do it.
I wasn't very smart about how I did it. I should have done a square patch in the field next to it or something. Done something square. I did all those short rows and everything, and it doesn't quite work. Because you can't use course play on the vines, I found out, unless it's like a square block.
Yeah.
Which I don't really have on this map anywhere. But I might take that field behind it, 68. If it does pan out, then I may plant vines in that field.
Heard me coming through.
Somebody off the road?
No, I just pulled it in front of them. Did you get your silage done, Doc?
All done. 1.27 million liters or something.
Yeah, 1.7. 2 more fields of corn. I'll just do it as harvestable corn.
Yeah, this map, I don't think silage is worth anything.
Yeah, silage is like 125 a. No, 225 per thousand.
Which I'm usually not a fan of people messing with the price tables, but I've always thought silage and hay have been overpowered. Because there's no point in having the animals if you can make more profit just selling the inputs.
chores if he's all got on for today on the farms.
Potatoes, and the last bit of potatoes.
And potatoes.
Yeah, I got
and
oilseed.
field work as well.
Yeah, I got oilseed radish everywhere. So I gotta put in a couple fields of barley. And then harvest my grapes. Gotta move cows. I'm gonna be in trouble in like 3 months, 4 months. Because I'm gonna have like 150 cows that are all gonna calve at the same time.
You had a good Sunday, Jeremy?
Yeah, did a few chores around the house. And we had early supper instead of having supper tonight. We had like a late lunch, early supper, and just have a snack later tonight.
Yeah.
To a local barbecue house. Did take it and brought it home, but it had brisket and burnt ends. It was pretty good.
Sounds good.
Put down freight factory, right? $240,000.
I talked to Gizmo Chad about if you want to do a season on Saxon Limit, standard Gizmo fashion. Whatever, mate. He would do pair up type thing if he wanted to.
Yeah.
I said to him, I'm not trying to be like Johnny and jumping around maps here, but we talk about Saxon Lim seasons, and to do that we really almost have to run it full time and run it all week like the Kinlake map, and then just Friday night Brummy comes in. That's the start of our month.
Yes.
And I think Wonko's game too.
It would suit me.
Well, I should be on next weekend. goes the way it's supposed to.
Yeah, but that last part you don't know yet, I guess.
No, I got him scheduled to go hook the internet up, so supposed to be there Friday. Get the internet hooked up Friday afternoon, supposedly.
Then it should work on time.
Doesn't take me very long to get settled anyway, because the only things that I really have to pack up for the most part is clothes and kitchen. That's it.
What did you rent, Doc?
Yeah,
Apartment or a small house?
an apartment. Low income
Yeah.
housing again. One of these days I'll get out of low income housing. Nobody will let me have a large dog. That's the whole problem.
Yeah, it's
For bigger, better houses, you mean?
Yeah, I mean, I'm well above living in low income housing, but just nobody lets you have a large dog.
yeah. Scared of damage or scratching floors or whatever. And it's different if they know you. Like I rent the spot where I am here. I rent above me, and I was selective on who I took in, and I let a small dog in. But it's like it's hard knowing like what the people are going to be like. And that's the thing. If they know you, then you're okay. I knew the person that was coming in here, so I was like, yeah, you're going to be fine.
Well, that's what my last place before this one. I've been there like 4 years or something, and he's like, I've had like a no pet policy for like 20 years. He goes, now I'm gonna let one in. I'm like, come on. I'm like, I don't know what to do with him, dude. When I got the dog, life was going in a different direction. And the people that rent low income housing out just expect you to destroy it anyway, so they don't really care. They can almost guarantee you Wednesday when they come do the inspection, they're going to ask me if I even lived here.
Evening, gentlemen.
Good evening, sir.
Hey, Wongo. Good evening.
Working on Sundays, mate. This is not good for you.
This is on the map.
Oh, okay. No, go ahead. Just a second, I'll get in there and block you from server.
Here's Jamie just cracking the whip.
I know.
Mod, bitch, mod.
Productive day on it?
Not too bad. It's a bit of a small farm. Done some editing and some tidying up of other farms and some trees and stuff. I have... what else have I done? Oh yeah, placed a load of animals on the farms. So they've got animals when they start, and there's animals to give it ambience. If you drive past a farm, there's some sheep and cows in the fields.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Was that hard to do for like feed-wise, that kind of stuff, or you have to do anything special for them, or not really, because they don't really need 0% health or not anyway?
Yeah, they just stay exactly the same until somebody buys it.
Bronco vandalized my hayfield.
I have not touched your hay field. What are you on about?
Look at my number 5. Look what you did to it.
Well, I can't at the moment, I'm doing something else.
Well, why'd you join chat if you don't want to play the game with us?
I will be on it shortly. Well, hopefully anyway.
If the game lets you in.
Is it being difficult?
No, just Doc is.
No, just.
It's stuck, you know, Wonko.
Say no more.
They tried to assassinate the president again last night.
Yeah, it didn't work
Yeah,
out.
so I hear.
It doesn't look like they shot him dead, so we'll see how that goes.
Did he actually get shot?
No, the accused, the suspect, he got a shot off, but it was he only hit one of the Secret Service agents' bulletproof vest, so nobody got actually hurt. Which is bizarre because this was the first. I don't understand how you could plan this out because Trump wasn't going to go to the correspondence dinner because he hasn't been going to the correspondence dinner because in his first term he stopped going. He didn't go to it because he said that they're all against him anyway. So why would he go with a bunch of people that don't like him? And he decided that they were. For some reason, just a few days ago, they decided that he was gonna finally attend it. You know, attend it like kind of like throwing an olive branch out to the media, like, hey, let's just like be respectful and all that, like you're supposed to be when you're humans. So I don't quite understand how it would have come about because it wasn't like something you could have planned, like when they shot him at the rally. Because when that happened, I mean, it was planned long in advance and everything. Like everybody knew he was going to be there on this date and all this. This wasn't something that was going to be. That he was going to actually be at, so. Everybody just needs to chill out. The problem is that you got two parties, and each party is trying to tell everyone that the other party is evil. So you can't get anywhere when both sides are just saying the other one's evil.
Yeah, there should be some sign, some kind of cooperation there. And you don't have to agree on everything, but it would be nice if you can support each other on some parts.
Well, that's the problem, isn't it? So many people cannot agree to disagree. They just can't. They find it impossible. A lot of people only have one viewpoint, and they are finding it very difficult to see anybody else's viewpoint.
People are just following the herd of what they're told to believe based on what they believe is the correct side. So nobody's like looking back and saying, okay, I believe this. This is my set of values. I believe that people should follow the law. I have these views based on my religion or whatever. They're not applying that to their politics. They've just basically turned their political party into their new religion. So they don't think about anything other than, well, if Donald Trump wants to do it, it must be bad, which is not true.
Alternatively, the world is just full of idiots.
I really think a lot of this division, we didn't used to have this in the 90s, and I think a lot of it is just social media. I think you're in the echo box. So if you watch, like you watch a bunch of left-wing stuff on TikTok, we'll say, it just keeps feeding you more left-wing propaganda. And if you watch a bunch of right conservative stuff, you're going to get that same echo chamber. And now we've got the right talking heads that are turning against the president now, that were flying Trump flags, and now all of a sudden he's a horrible president now. So we can't even have people on the same side that agree.
Struggling to get in there, Walco?
I just turned my VPN off because it was doing some weird shit. And that's enough to disconnect me.
Well, you kind of knew you were going to get disconnected when you turned your VPN off.
I did.
Where you got your VPN set? I mean, you could set it in Albania. Maybe it'll work better there.
It was coming from the Netherlands until I turned it off.
You're in the Netherlands again, Wonka. You were there last week as well.
Yeah, it's my default at the moment.
Okay.
I was watching something last night, and they're talking about how it's hard to enjoy life in Britain these days when nothing works and nothing follows the procedure it's supposed to, and all this other kind of things. And I thought, that is probably why a lot of people these days are just so frustrated. Everywhere you go, nothing works.
Well, not only that, over here you've got the added problem of idiots driving at 15 miles an hour. So you go into a village, like the village 2 miles up the road from me. It's like a junction village, so there's lots of roads come into it.
Mm-hmm.
They got traffic calming islands approaches. They've got 20 mile an hour speed limits, so that means fuckwits go about 15. And so what happens is you get huge queues of traffic building up coming one way. The second that just starts to move through the village, it then snarls up the rest of the village. And then you get queues building up at every fucking entrance, all through the village. It's a fucking nightmare.
Well, that's a nightmare here for the opposite reason, because everybody's going so stinking fast. They don't stop at stop signs. They run red lights. It's so reckless and dangerous that I have to drive super slow because I can't count on anybody else to follow the laws. I mean, it's like driving in India. You have to pay attention to what everybody else is doing at all times because you never know what they're gonna do. Are they gonna stop? Are they gonna blow the stop sign? Are they gonna run the red light? Are they gonna pass you on the right? Are they gonna pass you on the left and try to run into the bicycle over there?
Well, the other problem we got is all the roads that used to be 60 miles an hour have either been downgraded to 50 or even 40. 40 mile an hour roads have been downgraded to 20. And people seem to have lost the ability to drive. So if the speed limit's 40, they'll do 30. If the speed limit's 50, they'll do 40.
Yeah, but that's just a coefficient of, see, everybody out here is driving, 10, 15 mile an hour above the speed limit because nobody stops them. There's no speed cameras, there's no nothing, the police don't. I had a police officer across the intersection, 3 people ran the red light, you can make a right turn on red, but you're supposed to stop, look if it's clear, then go. They just motor on right around. And the officer's just sitting there watching it happen. Doesn't go after any of them. If nobody enforces the law, then there is no law.
True.
But you guys have all these speed cameras, and they'll try to take your driving license away if you get a speeding ticket. So then nobody wants to get close to that.
Well, that is an issue, but it's not the driving factor. I think it's because modern cars over here have got all these black boxes fitted. And they got cruise controls where you press limit and it'll drive the car at the speed limit without you doing anything.
Yeah.
So you just get people who have zero common sense or zero consideration for other people who want to get somewhere and do stuff.
It doesn't really make that much difference anyway.
Oh, trust me, it does.
No, trust me, it doesn't.
It does. I'll tell you now, I've been going to Oxford a lot, and when the kids were off school, it was fine. Still traffic, still a ball late to get anywhere, but it was fine. Now the fuckers are back at school. It doesn't matter what time of day you go, it's fucked. It takes half an hour to do 2 or 3 miles. I might as well be in London or something.
Oh, you start to sound like Gizmo now, Wonka.
Yeah.
He lives in London, doesn't he?
Yeah, but he's complaining about
outside.
traffic as well, all the time.
Yeah, but it'd be the equivalent of me living in LA, Chicago, New York City, there's nothing you can do about it when you put that many people in a concentrated area. New York City's probably the best because you don't need a car there.
Well, the trouble with London is the same trouble as Oxford. You've got idiots like Sadiq Khan pushing traffic out of certain areas and forcing it into other areas, so you're just creating congestion areas and nobody can get anywhere.
Well, the big problem in New York City is the fact that you can't walk either, because if you walk, you probably, especially if you're a woman, you're probably going to get mugged, raped, something like that. Because they don't allow you to carry any weapons, no, like pepper spray, no, you can't have they banned all the self-defense mechanisms in New York, which makes 0 sense. So all these women will tell you, don't walk after dark, you know, you're liable to get mugged, raped, beaten. Which I don't understand why. I mean, if you're worried about going outside where you live at dark, then you need to move out of there. Obviously, it's not safe. I don't know why these people stay there and think it's going to get better. Not going to get better.
But New York, there's good subways then, Doc, because you said you don't need a car there.
Yeah, between the taxis, between the taxi system that they have, buses, trains, and subways, there's really, and New York's very, very small. I mean, we're talking Manhattan anyway. Manhattan,
Yeah.
Yonkers area. It's really small area, really. So everybody could take a bus, train, whatever, and they go out to the Bronx or Staten Island or Long Island, the other boroughs of New York, but you don't even need a car there because the public transportation system, there's so many different options.
Yeah. Well, we've been to Paris a couple of years back, and we did drive there with a car, but we left the car in the parking garage and we took public traffic all day long. First of all, it was cheap in Paris, and second of all, it was good and very fast and stable. You could probably reach every spot you wanted faster by metro or bus than you could by car.
We did that. We went to Toronto. Between trains and Ubers, it made no sense to have a car.
Yeah.
No, I've driven in Toronto. Well, I didn't drive, actually. My dad was driving. But...
Toronto. You were in Toronto, were you?
Yeah, Toronto. We used to go to Toronto a lot, actually, for concerts. My dad went up there quite a few times with my brother for baseball games. Watched the Maple Leafs. Used to go to Pittsburgh to watch baseball games in Toronto. Went to the Toronto Zoo, which is pretty cool.
Yep.
One of the best parts of Canada, in my opinion. Other than PEI, I mean, I've never been there, but I've heard it's amazing.
It goes without saying.
It's
the gentle island.
It's just this little island, and they make sure no one can go and ruin it, except the government. I mean, if you think about it, the government creates all the problems. And then they try to solve the problems they created, and they make it even more of a headache. Wonko, you in or out?
I'm in.
Do you want to sleep?
Not yet.
Fascist.
We're already in a new month.
We just want to fast forward 3 hours. What, 6 o'clock probably it'd be light out, I think.
Yeah, then the fog comes back.
True.
But I'm good to continue till morning.
I'm just wondering where all my cows are.
Leave the gate open.
In your cow shed, I guess. Are they not laying down because it's dark? Okay.
Yeah, it's just the shed was just saying there was no cows for a minute.
Mine did that yesterday when I logged in. I'm like, what do you mean, where's my cows? And then all of a sudden, I clicked off, I clicked back on, and it synced up.
Oh, this isn't. I've got 100% meadow or nearest damn it, and yet productivity's been down to 0.
Yeah, if you've got meadow issue, well, no, you just logged in. It's got to sync up. When you log in, it has to wait till, I don't know, game hour goes by before it
Yeah,
comes in.
it will take a little while.
I don't understand how people live in cities anyway, because it's just, it's like the scum of the earth lives in cities. Or at least that's what you see, because they're out on the streets begging and looking like hell.
It's harder to get away with shit like that when you're in a small community, isn't it?
No, I don't think so, because they're still there, but they're not visible. And you don't have homeless people out in the country. There's no one to give them money and keep, like, there's no one to feed the homeless in the country because nobody cares. Everybody's too busy, taking care of themselves. Plus, it's a different, I don't know, city people seem to be very, I don't know how to put it, like, they're giving people, like, they want to be helpful, but they keep helping these people stay homeless. It's like they're trying to help them, but giving them things isn't making them change their ways. It's probably because there's just more people in a city to beg off of, and there's more chances of actually getting money from them. But it's like if you got mice and rats in your house, you don't start putting out food for them, because then the rats don't go away. It's the same with the homeless. They stay around because people keep letting them come here.
According to a guy on Joe Rogan a while ago, it's big business looking after the homeless. At least it is in California.
Oh, which a lot of people have known this for years anyway. But so they pass all these laws to help X cause. Doesn't matter what it is. Help the homeless. It all has to do with low income usually people, and they're helping them in some way. Some sort of people with disabilities. And what it does, it creates a program. And then the program basically just pays for the people to run the program. And then you have other people that are scamming the program. So they're getting all this government money and they're not doing anything because there's no check on it. Nobody's going to see if these people are actually doing anything to help the homeless, even though on paper it says they do. And that's all it is. It's just in paper, and they're just taking the money and profiting off of it all. It's just absolute. You're scamming. They figure over $1 trillion is being wasted from fraud of all these programs and healthcare programs. Which I don't like all the programs because it's too you can't keep track of it all. It's like the daycare thing in Minnesota. Millions of dollars sent to Somalia. Because you got Nick Shirley out there who's been blacklisted by the mainstream media for doing journalism, which I don't even understand, because he's like this liberal college student that decided that he was going to go out, and he was talking to somebody, and they're talking about, yeah, he goes, there's supposed to be a daycare over there, but I never see any kids. And then he got looking into it, and they're getting tons and tons of money to run this daycare, and there's no kids there. And it's all government money that they were getting.
Yeah. We've heard about them.
Yeah. It's going on with everything. It's like, so the poor guy over here trying to work, do his job, pay his taxes, is getting screwed over by his taxes going to people that are just scamming it. And then nobody's going to jail. This is what I hate. Nobody goes to jail. I want these people caught. I want them tried. And if they're guilty, I want them, punished. I'm sure it's the same over there in Britain.
Yep.
Nobody pays the price anymore because it's too mean to do something.
Send it again, Wonko. I was just in the middle of something.
Yeah, that's right.
Scrump was sleeping. No, he wasn't. He timed out. You wouldn't need all these programs if people just did what they were supposed to do. I don't think it's the government's place anyway. You want to go feed the homeless? I don't know. There's a lot of churches that go and do that on their own, free will and from donations of people that want to help that kind of thing. Why the government has to do it? It's not the government's place to do that.
Government's only job should be the protection of the nation as a whole.
Pretty much. Deal with foreign relations, conflicts, and then deal with whole country issues like interstate commerce and things like that. I mean, you guys don't really have states. I don't know what the difference between a province and a state is.
Tell me when you're ready to sleep, because I'm just in the middle of something here. I'll just jump out to do it.
I would be ready.
Is that everybody ready then?
No, just a sec. Just a sec.
See myself aging as I wait.
Go ahead.
Do it before somebody else starts something.
Who's quick?
Jesus, right.
8 o'clock.
I put in 7:30. What's going on?
Yeah, you probably did get the first time.
Well, I was lying in this field, wasn't I? Well, I guess not anymore.
At least I can shut up my traffic lights again now.
Yeah, this map's pretty dark. At night.
Kinlake, you can play all night without even putting headlights on.
Yeah, and that's kind of a little bit too late.
Yeah.
I understand. I think they probably did that for the server kind of thing, like, because if you come on here and it's dark, it's kind of like, meh. If I'm not just hiring a worker, I'm kind of not interested.
I've managed to create a script for the mod map.
To do what?
Restrict opening hours.
No, why you gotta be like that?
Yeah, I knew you'd like it.
I like it in single player. I don't like it on a server that runs all the time.
Got until 8 in the evening to do your selling.
Is it closed on weekends?
No, no.
What about the shop?
I haven't dealt with that. It's been a big enough pain in the ass to get the sell points and production points to shut.
Because I can see
I mean,
production points and sell points, because at least you're looking to sell something. But if you're seeding something at 9 o'clock at night on a server and you can't get supplies, that might be disadvantage for sure.
Well, no, you just put down one of them seed tanks, Jamie, and then you can get it whenever you want.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
any problem on
but
getting
everybody plays that way though.
Huh?
That may be us, but not everybody plays that way though.
Oh, yeah.
Monko's not doing the map for 6 of us to play.
Yes, he is.
Pretty much.
We don't care what the public thinks. I mean, he got plenty of downloads. I mean, I can't believe how many downloads he got on Pidnal, and it was out after 25 come out. So, I think it did pretty well considering the fact that it really didn't even take effect. You know, it wasn't even in the realm of the game, really. The game was kind of on to the next one. I think if you get it out this winter, you'd probably do really well on that.
Well, hopefully, yeah.
Because it'd still be relevant to the game, where before it was at the tail end, but Giants just made you drag it out for no apparent freaking reason. I think they were training testers for 25, and they didn't have very many mods to scrutinize. That's what I think.
But it just, yeah, something was like, oh, fair point, yeah, that needs sorting.
Yeah.
And then some of it was just like, what the fuck are you even talking about?
Well, like when they were saying you could fall off the map, and then every map in 25 that come out, most of them don't have a border that's worth a shit anyway.
I know, they kept saying you could fall off the map. I tried, I couldn't do it.
Oh, I did, and found it with Brummy. It was the freaking segments in between the borders. You couldn't do it normally. You had to work at it. There's like these little tiny glitches near a tree where the collision was weird, and you could pass through it and fall off the map. But it wasn't. You couldn't drive a tractor off of it.
Yeah.
I don't know what the big deal is anyway. You just tab to the nearest vehicle and you're back on the map. Alright. I just think a lot of that stuff they were just it's quite frustrating though, because they drug it out for 3 months, 4 months.
I think I submitted it in August, and that was just before Christmas. Before we got it out, or just after Christmas?
I think it was after.
It was just after. It took a while, that's for sure.
I mean,
So
I didn't
kind of
give
little
up
flip
for a
flops.
few weeks. Just lost any interest in trying to get it through.
Well, you kind of had to, because they just the amount of stupidness that they were making you do.
But didn't you at a certain time let Brummy upload it just to see what a different name would do on it?
I think we did, yeah.
Yeah, that didn't help either for some reason.
In fact, I think they were even helpful with rubbing.
Probably because he already had something on Motto. be my guess.
I think that was the reason for to try, see if it works. If Brummy puts it in, because he already has a modern mod up. Maybe he's more in Giant's employees' eyes, more reliable because he already has a mod out.
Oh, one of the biggest problems turns out was that there was an issue with when I was uploading a new version. They just kept saying, "Oh, no, it's the same as the last one. You haven't done anything." I'm like, no, we fixed it. That happens so often.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So that would take a week or so. I think I've just talked myself out of putting it on mod.
I don't think you'll have the troubles. I don't.
Were you not happy with something last week for the first time in ages to see?
Sorry, Scott, what you said?
Well, you said that it was the first time Giants was paying you instead of you paying Giants. So that might be a reason to get it on there. Even though it's probably peanuts.
Not really. I mean, it is for the amount of work you do, but
I got, I think it was €96 for 120,000 downloads or something.
Well, if you look at the amount of work, it's not worth it, but at least you got a free game then.
Yeah, that's true. That's one way of looking at it.
And I mean, they don't have to pay their models, I think. But the fact that they do, it's alright.
I think Giants started doing the.
If you have like 10 mods on mod up that all do decent, then it's alright.
Well, imagine what GDX gets.
At
Oh,
what
that's probably
stage can
not
I
bad.
You can
chop
chop now. You can chop now.
Well, I've got different stages. I've got 5 or 7 and 6 or 7.
Both are good.
I'll be right back, gentlemen.
Yeah, all my corn's chopped. It's fermenting. Not sure I really like my grape facility like there, but whatever, it doesn't really fit in. Don't care. What you can do about it.
Oh dear, this is very underpowered.
What is?
My chopper.
What do you got?
I got that modded class Jaguar 830.
Yeah.
It's put in a trailer and it's only managing 2 miles an hour.
Well, what header you got on it?
What? Why are you pulling the trailer?
Well, I'm putting 2 trailers. Oh, it's just easier, isn't it?
Well, that's why you're pulling 2 trailers, you muppet.
Oh, what sort of a machine is this?
You've got an 830. You should have had 880 or the 900. It's got half the horsepower. Like I've got. Which one do I have? Yeah, I've got the 860, and I only put a 6-row head on it.
Oh, it's still only doing 2 miles an hour without the trailers.
Jesus, Mary, and Joseph.
No, it's just me.
Hey, Brummy.
It's the end of the world. No, it's Brummy on a Sunday.
Hello.
What's going on?
Oh, I don't know. I've
I
got
asked
about
him
an
nicely.
hour and a bit. I've got about an hour and a bit, and then I've got to shoot and do stuff. So I thought, oh, pop in. Why not?
Why not?
How do I find the mods?
On Farm Sim Global on my channel, there's a mods thing. I'll give you a link.
We can't do anything without links.
Link me. I need a link.
Well, now why was it saying I was going to get a good yield bonus? I'm only at 75%.
That is good.
No, it's not. I wanted 100.
Better than 50.
There you go, mate. It's in the chat.
Oh, then you're. All right.
Is it raining? Because I got muddy tires.
Tis raining.
Oh, now my windshield wiper started moving.
$200. Fucking hell.
Yeah. This is from a guy that's bitching about the MP Group mods here.
Oh no, yes, I know. There's too many.
A lot
Hey,
of them
Brummy.
on here have been ones that have been requested.
Yes.
By Wanko.
What?
Well, you could jumble the folders somehow, so I think we got a lot of the mods off MP Group and here. I don't remember what happened, but when the server went on life support, then we had to... we ended up with a bunch of new stuff on here.
But when we change map, we'll have a damn good clear out.
Yeah, me too.
Well, this is an opportune time to talk about that then, because if we change maps, I'll do the same in our server. Try to dump a bunch of the stuff that we don't use, and then if we want to add something back in, we can.
Some of the cheating mods, you mean?
No, Wonko likes them.
Hey, I'm the one that wants the anti-cheat ones, and everybody goes, "Oh no, that's all right."
Oh yeah, he says he wants somebody who wants a silo that sells everything.
Alright,
Yeah.
so
That's what
I just hear one guy say no more cheaty plow.
No more cheaty plow.
Not a plow, it's a fucking ripper.
I don't care what it is, it's freaking cheaty.
It's a real thing.
It's a real thing, but it's made cheaty. That's an oops plow. I'm gonna call that the oops plow.
It's not an oops plow.
I know, it's not big enough to be an oops plow, and you can't go fast enough with it. Oops would have that thing doing 30 Ks.
Yeah, he'd have about 3 times the size as well.
Well, yeah, you go bombing across the map, hope there's no wires or anything. That's why you wanted maps with no trees, because you get that stupid thing hung on everything.
Yeah.
So I kind of talked to everybody in individual through the stream of the night and that, but if we did Saxilum as a seasons map on a weekly basis and drop Kinleg, I think it sounds like everybody's on favor of that. Gizmo said he would no bother either way with him, whatever he wanted to do. I know we talked on stream after you left Waco, and I texted you or messaged you, and you seemed like you were okay as well for to go to seasons, because we all kind of enjoy seasons as well.
Yeah, that's fine. But
Well, we figured out how to make seasons work in multiplayer.
Yeah.
Why didn't it never used to work?
Because there was too much
You couldn't.
non-agreements.
Non-agreements, but
Well, we used to try to play and then shut the server down. And it doesn't work that way. You have to leave it running. It has to progress.
yeah, it forces us to move forward.
Yeah.
Because waiting for everybody to be done at the same time doesn't happen. But if I don't finish what I'm doing today, the month is going to go next week no matter what I do. So, but I have a whole week that I can come and catch up on it.
Yeah.
But then we still have our same social hour.
Yeah, I think it's been working real well on here.
Yeah, it wasn't such a bad idea by me trying
tell you.
that on Riverbend Springs.
Yep.
Yeah, this is a scrump invention.
Well, I know it got Johnny to buy into seasons, using it that way.
Yeah, he actually
He never wanted
didn't
to
mind the
see
seasons
that.
in 25, did he? He didn't mind it.
When we ran it this way, he didn't want seasons. Like, that's why the Friday night map wasn't seasons, because he couldn't run
Well,
it
if
for
you're only
3 hours a
playing
week.
it once a week, yeah, if you're only playing it once a week, then you've got like 3 months to sleep through. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
before you can actually do anything.
Yeah. So
But if it's on all the time, you can just leave it for a week and a whole month or whatever's gone by.
yeah. And you do kind of have
Now,
to
how does
drop
it
in
work?
through the
A
week.
whole week is what? A whole week is it 1 month or 2 months?
Yeah. So, for
One.
example, on here, last Sunday at this time, it was the 1st of August. We'd sleep when we all get on. We'd sleep and get to the 1st of the month, and we'd all be here for the 1st of August, or the 1st of the month. And then the rest of the week, the server just ran. And tonight, when we come in, it was actually the 14th day of the month. And then we kind of, an hour ago, it went through to past midnight.
Oh, you have 14-day seasons, don't you?
14 days at 2 times, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's-
Which works good because every other day, which we're all in the same hemisphere now, so it doesn't really matter. But every other day, if you get on the same time every night, it'll be light out. So you're not stuck getting on it in the middle of the dark all the time, if that's what time it is.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
the
don't-
first time on Riverbend Springs I had it on 7-day seasons
Yeah.
and then 1 time speed. But because we had multiple time zones, it was better to go for 14 days and 2 by speed, so we have more daylight and well, it switches more often basically.
Yeah.
So everyone has the possibility to play at daylight.
yeah, so you can come on any time, Robbie.
I'm already on the map, mate. I'm already here. Just looking around.
Yeah, I bet. Oh, that's pants. It doesn't squirt through to the second trailer. Fucking useless thing.
Doesn't what now? Doesn't squirt through to the second trailer. Dare I ask?
The chaff, mate. The chaff. Get in out the gutter.
Ah, okay.
It sounds like, Brummy, that you're going to have to join Wanko and help him forage.
Oh, is that why he asked me to join in the first place? Oh, I get it.
So I'll work on setting the map up. I don't know if I'll get it done this week or not, but maybe for next week. But think about it. If somebody wants to jump on and look and see what do we want to start for starting funds, because the land is a little more expensive on Saxon than normal, I find.
Is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, like a
I
field
don't know.
is like 1.5 million, and they're not like farms are 1.5. So if you start with, we did 2.5 million before, like you're going to buy a farm and a field and you have no money for your equipment or anything else. Just see, get an idea what we want to start at.
Oh, bro,
Why-
I'm driving it. I was thinking, what the fuck's going?
I'm not driving it. It's going by itself. It's reversing by itself. I'm not even touching. I'm touching anything. Is there a worker in it?
No, shouldn't be.
Yeah, there is.
There you
It
go.
is. It's called Brummy.
No, I just zoned to it, and the tractor started reversing by itself.
That's what they all say.
So what was so bad about grapes?
Well, there's some
It
weird shit
tastes
going on.
horrible.
A lot of work for not enough money.
Oh, seems pretty easy here.
It's just you can't do it with workers. Is the big thing, Doc. It's all manual work.
Well, you can do it with course play as long as you don't run the vines like I did.
Yeah.
If you make squares, you can. Same thing. Yeah, if you make square fields, course play will do with the vine work.
Why is it that stuff?
Come on, Robbie, keep.
So, Doc, do you think you'd be around if we played Let the Going all through the week again, or
Keep coming forward, Robbie.
What's this?
if we started a Saxon hymn? Have you have any interest in playing, or do you think you're going to be just enough to get on this one here?
Yeah, this is kind of enough for me.
Okay.
I kind of sold the farm to speak on this one. Since we're not changing maps until Wonko decides to release his.
Yep. Okay. So I'll work on making a save, opening without any starting equipment, and set some farm up and that kind of stuff, and then maybe after next week we might get a chance to.
That's it, Robbie.
Well, I'm 98%.
I get it.
What am I doing with it?
Go back to cut to the farm. I'll meet you up there.
Need a bit of guidance, like, where's the farm?
Go to the purple one, but then please the right purple one, and not the way Doc did.
Yeah, so if you're going to vandalize somebody's farm, Brummy, I found that you need to do it to the right farm. It's like, I was going to go vandalize Wonko's farm, and then I ended up vandalizing Strump's farm.
Oh, is this a grass field? That's okay, that's interesting.
There's
you
grass,
can come
there's
through
grass,
there.
there's grass crop destruction.
Yeah, but
Oh, yeah.
it's still sinking in for me, so it hasn't, not everything's here yet. Half the field was missing. I thought it was a track and I nearly went down it and then crop appeared.
I
Am
kind of like the
am I
water
at the
harvesters.
am I at the right farm? Yeah.
Yeah, carry
It's
on
a
out onto the road
struggle with
again.
the freaking mod in these
Turn right.
fields. Jesus.
It's thick, isn't it, Scrump?
Oh god, it's bad. This truck was doing so well on
Got
the
right into it.
fields,
No, keep
even
going
with a
down.
full load, but now it's muddy. It's just an absolute pain in the butt.
And then you want to turn left.
Where the harvester is. Oh,
Yeah.
where you are. I can see you now.
Whatever happened? Did GDX ever release that thing where you could put a waypoint anywhere?
Don't think so. I don't remember seeing it.
It was handy for these situations.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have to wait on these trailers for them to unhitch.
Yeah. Which one do you want? It's in the end one, I assume.
The one I've stood in front of would be good.
Oh, okay.
Any more potatoes to do, Scrump, or you're at the end of it?
This is the last field.
Did you buy the other field?
No, I did not. I'm not going to either. It's ready to harvest. I did check. It's this one. But I'm good. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
why
fields
is
of
it not
potatoes.
unloading?
Control light.
Oh, yeah. Fine, yeah.
With good money in the potatoes, though. Can't complain.
There is, and that machine makes it a little easier, I find, than the other smaller one.
Yeah, this is a nice harvester.
Yeah.
I was running 2 of these on the challenge map.
Yeah.
That made things easier. You just go kart with the truck yourself and leave them running.
Profitable crop in 25 is corn.
The corn has definitely been a bonus. The amount of I didn't expect corn to do so well, but it's doing really good in 25.
Yeah, because you get a pretty good price for it, and then you get a really good yield.
The yield is good, but the price for the corn is really good as well. A lot better than 22. Or at least it feels a lot better than 22.
No, they intentionally did it that way, I think, because a lot of people always complained about how, corn is the crop of the farmer, right? Everybody thinks the farmers of corn, but it really wasn't really worth doing.
Did you get that butchery thing working, Wonka?
No, not yet. I've placed it in the map, but it's not. I've got to put paths to it, I think.
What? You put paths to it?
I've got to sort the paths out.
Oh.
Directory paths
Yeah.
for the XML.
Another field that you got to do there, Jamie?
Yeah, but you don't have to do that, All you got to do is put it inside a folder, because you had a folder. It was looking for a folder called imports or something.
Yeah.
And well, that folder weren't in there, so I redirected it. And all you got to do is put it inside your placeables folder, and then just put make it in the scene graph just open up anything, add anything, and then just reference it from the actual i3D. Or the best place to probably put it would be in your infrastructure. You know, where you put your roads and stuff. Put it in the infrastructure in a folder called buildings or something, and then reference it from there, and it'll just import it straight away. You don't have to fuck about it.
Oh, okay.
Oh god.
Yeah, I got some grass I can cut as well, scrumps. Besides plants.
Yeah, I've seen you watching it.
Won't
I
have
just
to
did all my grass, so I'm glad it's over with.
Well, you got a lot.
I had all my grass and 3 potato feeds all in the same Monday. That was not ideal. I think I've been back on here 3 or 4 times this week.
I was watching, I
been a
seen
while.
you.
Yeah, I was on a lot trying to get that silage harvest done. Half the time I showed up, I was too tired and I was doing other things and not silaging.
Well, one
I still got
ask a
3
question.
fourths
You were gonna ask me.
of fields of corn coming up as well. But that's next month, I hope.
Yeah.
You had your
Okay.
chance then.
Yeah,
You had your chance then when there was a silence, but you missed it.
yeah, I gave up. Oh, store items. I still have to reference the store items, otherwise it's not going to pick it up.
Yeah, you still reference it in store items and in the placeable directory, but it just it imports everything for you. As long as the file paths are okay for your textures and shit like that, then it should be fine.
Okay.
That's a pretty nice mixer wagon you got there, Jamie.
Tis. Pick that up in the sales.
Sales.
The sales.
Oh, there's a crop chaser in the sale. You gotta get it. That thing works great for silage. I get it, but I got no money.
Got some corn?
Well, I'm turning my corn into milk.
Yeah, your corn needs some milk.
Yeah, I turn corn into milk. It's
The oat milk and not some corn milk.
corn milk.
Thank you, Doc, for pointing out that I can shred bales with this.
The
Mixer wagon.
oh yeah. It isn't that the greatest. Now, if these cow barns had it, so you could dump the straw actually in where you dump the feed instead of having to actually use a blower, it would be great.
Oh, do you not see what I bought for a straw blower? Watching my stream?
Oh, watch your stream.
There's my straw
Hold
blower.
on. I forgot you were streaming. Whoop.
That's only a small straw blower. It's not
Yep.
very big.
Works great because you throw the bales in it. You can, once it breaks it down, you put about another 6 or 8 bales in it, and then they just kind of keep breaking down as you're dumping.
Yes, I know.
I can't see anything. It's like the stream's paused. I'm gonna try it. Okay.
With that butcher mod, that slaughterhouse thing, Wonko, you should fix the few issues that you've got, because it's only the leveling area, and then just put it out as a modder.
Yeah, if I had the time and the patience.
If you had the time, you'd finish the map too, right?
Exactly. I mean, if you want to do it for me and release it, that's fine.
Didn't you pinch the butchery mod from somewhere else?
It's based on Andy's productions thing, isn't it? And I've created a building and tweaked. Well, I haven't actually got around to tweaking yet, but I will be tweaking the X amount.
Yeah, because it uses Andy's production script, yeah. Extended production script, I think it is.
Yeah.
So if it's not the same building as like what's on the server here, then hell with it.
Oh yeah, it's a totally unique building, isn't it, Robbie?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you can put the butchery mod on that though.
Probably not.
Yeah, you probably won't be able to.
Well, it's not actually butcher's mod, it's more a selling of the animals mod. Better prices than selling them back to the animal dealer.
Maybe don't call it a butcher shop, but call it a
Animal production.
animal processing or something like that. Give it a nicer name.
The bunny boiler mod.
Well, Scruff will translate your description in every language you can. That's what you get for having skills. We're going to use them all.
I can't get any further up, and I'm full on the top one. Who's there?
I let my freaking potato off to run out of fuel.
So what are you doing with the other mixer, Jamie?
The other mixer's my straw wagon. I just put bales of straw on it, pull up to the trigger, and
This is not going to work, bro.
No. Let me feel somewhere. Ooh.
Would sacrifice a bit of crop.
Oh, okay.
I'm surprised
Well,
you
actually,
didn't
if you just drive around to where them trees are, you should be able to. Why did you plant so close to the pink thing? I'm stuck on the fence now.
Ah, there. You just can't get the out.
Excuse me, your header hit my wheel and knocked me into the bloody fence.
you're actually, if you look, you're through the step of the bottom step of the tractor there. So you're. Oh,
Well,
Waco's
it
friend's
wasn't
going
a-
haywire. You're making it worse, Waco.
Well, you know, if you had just one wagon on there, it'd be a whole lot easier. No, I did it all with a little wagon. By myself.
Like that, there's a fence there, Robbie.
Brony is the expert in both small and big equipment.
Oh, yeah, Brummy likes to use small equipment in big fields and take big equipment down small roads.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that.
It's called a challenge.
Exactly.
things because they're hard. We do these things because they're hard or something. Can't remember what John F. Kennedy said.
Who said that?
John F. Kennedy.
JFK.
Go
Talking about-
with wrecking car, you idiot.
He was doing a speech about going to the moon.
Okay, service trailer. I don't think I have a service trailer.
Kennedy did make some iconic speeches in the day.
If you could go back in time, right, and go back to the day he got assassinated and you was in the crowd, what would you do?
Run?
Nothing,
I'd
because
just shout. I'd just shout.
you don't want to change anything, because that would change the whole time dimension. You not learn anything from Back to the Future?
Well, yeah, but it might change. It might change in a good way.
Oh, it never changes for the good ways.
Well,
No, that's true.
That doesn't work good for the plot.
there's parallel dimensions where that never happened. The problem with all that time traveling fantasy stuff is that it never works out because you get the butterfly effect. You can't change anything when you go back in time because it never works.
That's right.
Actually, I watched this. There was a show. I don't remember what it was on. But it was where they kept going back in time to stop the Kennedy assassination. But it never, like, it doesn't work out. Nothing ever works out.
Well, no, Red Dwarf did that.
They might not get that reference from it.
No.
No, probably not. Are you talking about Sliders?
Might have been.
Because that was a program about alternate universes and stuff, wasn't it?
Did he go back? Did he go back in time in the back of a restaurant?
Back of a restaurant.
I don't know. This show I watched, he went into this broom closet or something that took him back in time.
Oh. Was it? No, that was about the bloody. It was a film about. Was it a hot tub or something that took people
Hot
back in
Tub
time?
Time Machine.
That's the
No.
one, yeah.
A hot tub time machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were all on the hot
Was the
tub at the
creator of
spa.
that show on crack at the time?
Might have been on marijuana. If you watch the show, you catch on to that part of it. They had a Russian energy drink that spilled on the hot tub time machine controls and caused the thing to be a time machine.
Were they on mushrooms?
It might have been.
I mean,
That's a very bizarre story to come up with.
this sounds like somebody went on an acid trip and wrote that script.
Yeah, it sounds a bit weird, doesn't it?
Well, it's like you sit around, you listen to these stoners talk, and it's like, what is wrong with you people? They think they're funny and hilarious. I don't understand what the jokes are.
That's because you're not phoned.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, but
Okay.
Okay, mate. Did you have courseplay on this originally?
Yeah, probably.
Because you wouldn't have been doing it by yourself, would you? No, you don't. You keep throwing me off by stopping. If you carry on, I'll just catch you up.
Yeah, well, you need to be further in. I mean, that's the trouble.
Yeah, but if I get too close, then it catches the.
Go, 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 go.
I'm going.
What header did you put on that? Did you put the 450 on it, or did you put the 600?
I don't know, it was a couple of weeks ago.
Well, how many rotating discs are on the front of your
I didn't
corn
realize.
chopper?
4 spinny things.
That's why
spinny
you're
things.
going so. That's why you're going so slow. You're supposed to have 3.
Oh, it's going right now. Got a bigger engine than was so small.
Oh, what are you up to, a 900 now?
Yeah.
More power.
Well, yeah, because you bought the cheapest, lowest powered one, then complained you didn't go anywhere. Yeah, it's like buying a Ferrari and putting a motorcycle engine in it.
Yeah, even with no trailer on it, still only went 2 miles an hour.
Because it's supposed to have the 450, not the 600. You put the 6-meter header on it.
Yes.
That's your
Why would you
point.
put a small header on it?
I only have the 450 on mine because that's what it takes.
Bigger is always better.
Uh-huh. Maybe with the girls you go out with. I'm gonna get like 3.5 trailer loads of grapes. I don't know if that's good or not.
It's better than 3. I'd say it's good.
Not a very big field. So maybe
I
next
don't know
year.
what grapes producing is. I haven't done grapes at all.
Well, I had neither, so I decided to do grapes. It's not
Grapes
bad.
or olives, I haven't done any of them.
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm
Well,
gonna
to a
see how
couple of
many.
weeks ago, I hadn't even done carrots or any of the other stuff either. Been 25, but I've done it now.
You didn't even do it on a contract, huh?
Marco says, thank
No.
Christ.
I've got bigger problems. I don't think our bunker system's going to be big enough for me.
Well, yeah. What's the size? What's the size of this thing? Eh?
About that much.
Oh, okay.
You're not having any trouble over there, are you, Jamie?
Yeah, this thing's a little top heavy.
Oh, is it that cheaty planner?
Yeah.
You know, if you slow down, you don't have those problems.
I don't have time to slow down.
I see that. You got time to fix it when you fall over, though.
Yeah.
I think you actually turned too short and caught the tongue.
I think I did. I tried to commit almost a U-turn out of the field.
Alright, so I got 16,000 liters of grapes.
$16,000. That's not too bad.
So I'm gonna probably end up with almost 20. Well, I got almost 17,000, so I'll probably end up with about 20,000 liters off of this grove. That's not awful. Which means I probably can turn that entire other field into another grapevine. Because this really didn't take very long. About an hour, harvest all the grapes.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, mate.
I think we could do with a bigger chopper.
Get to the chopper.
I don't understand.
I'm looking at all the fields of corn I got and I'm thinking, it's going to take a lot of time.
I did it with one small wagon and one 4.5 meter header. And I put up my
45 meter header, then I understand you're done quickly then.
4.5. We missed the point.
Yeah, I missed the point in two ways.
You missed the point as well, Doc. That's sarcasm there, Sheldon.
I know. Chose to ignore it. Now, if you harvest the grapes, it needs plowing. It's not getting plowed.
You gotta plow it.
I know, I gotta get my ripper out.
See, now you're using a ripper.
Well, they don't
Yeah,
have a
cheaty
break.
one.
They don't have a cheat.
So what's cheaty about this ripper then? If it's a real thing, why is it? How is it cheaty?
When you extend it to the largest one, first of all, it goes way too fast. Way too fast.
The largest one. How big is it?
12 metres.
12 meters.
Yeah.
Right. So how big would a real life one be?
If you had a 12-meter ripper, you would be pulling that with like a 700 horse tractor. But I don't think it goes up
okay.
to. I don't even think it's 500 to pull it.
Most rippers over here would have 3 till 5 teeth, well, probably between 2 and 4 meters wide, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm full.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't really
The
notice.
12-meter thing isn't the problem. It's the lack of horsepower it takes, and then how fast. You can only pull that thing about 4 miles an hour, which I'll give you 6 in the game because that's what the plows do in the game. But that thing goes like 12. That's my big complaint about it is the speed and the lack of horsepower it takes, which are easily fixed.
It's even easier to do when you hook it on backwards, though. You can even use a 30 horsepower tractor.
Backwards.
Yeah.
Oh, they're missing
Just-
a line. There's a line item in the XML for that.
It's not missing, it was deleted.
What do you mean it was deleted?
Just making you think now.
Why? Did somebody fiddle with that fucking thing?
I didn't say that.
He went in there and frickin' did it, didn't he?
No, he didn't. I'm just trying to get inside your head. It's scary in here.
I was gonna say he would be
Yeah, that's a scary place to be. I wouldn't go in there.
too. Okay, so the standard one's 6 meters, but it's only 260 horsepower. That's just way too for a 6-meter plow. That's just too little. 1, 2, 3,
Or
4,
for a
5,
plow that might
7.
work, but for a ripper it wouldn't. A ripper goes too deep to the ground to be pulled by only 260 horses. If it's
Yeah,
6 foot wide.
in most rippers,
I mean, over here, our soil is pretty sturdy. But over here they use big tractors. I'm talking Fendt 900 series. Just a pull a ripper through the ground.
yeah.
Wonko. Did you know that these silos are leaking at the back?
I do now.
You should have never told them.
Stupid silos. Ah, it's only a little bit.
Yeah, for now.
Let's
So
see
the
how it goes.
The in-game ripper is 5 meters and it's 350 horse.
Oh, I was just going to untouch that one.
It has 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually,
Ooh,
has
what
one
goes
more
strength?
shank.
Now I'm trying to turn it off. I don't know. I got that stupid hand thing that stopped me getting into tractors.
Left click on your mouse.
Yeah, no, it doesn't work.
It should disappear.
Yeah, I know it should do. This map's a bit of an arse.
Right, here we go again. Make sure you finish yours then.
Well, just
Oh,
you have
you
to.
didn't detach it. I thought you detached it.
Okay. So now I'm going to spread manure on my grapes.
What map's this again, did you say?
German one.
Schwesing-Banhof,
The German one.
the German one.
No more space for pallets of wool at the sheep pasture auto something. I missed what it said.
Remember when that used to come up for everybody that was on the server?
Yeah.
What was that, 22? Did that?
Yeah, 22. It did in the beginning of 25 as well, I think,
Oh, did it?
if I remember correctly.
So how are you supposed to put lime on grapes when there's no fertilizer spreader that goes between grape rows?
Yeah, there is. It's like a spray thing.
Yeah. I don't know if you can do lime with
You
it,
own
though,
one,
but I know
Doc.
it's a sprayer.
I do.
You do. You
It's
bought
like the one that was in Pure Farming. It's like a circle-shaped thing, isn't it? I think. But it was in Pure Farming, wasn't it?
Yeah, there's no lime spreader.
Oh, you said lime. I thought you said fertilizer. Sorry.
No, I've got the fertilizer sprayer. I've got the
No, you can't.
manure.
You can't lime. Never could.
That's what I
You
thought.
need
So
to, though?
it's using it.
Yeah, of course. Grapes take a lot of lime.
Oh, do
Yeah.
they? Oh, okay.
They like lime a lot.
And there's been a little bit of a
But there's a reason in Germany they put the grapes near the bigger rivers where the soil from naturally is pretty high on lime.
Oh, okay.
so they don't really need to apply more. But if you would put a grape in your backyard, a grape really likes a bit of lime every year at spring.
Oh. But I don't know of any vineyards that spray or spread any lime.
Possibly because they try and take soil that's already suitable for grape. Oh, wonderful. Fucking tipped that shitty thing off.
Trying to move out of something.
Yeah, it said this is a mobile fuel tank. At least that's what it said in the seal. I didn't try it, but it was cheaper than Andy's service trailer.
Buy cheap, buy
It's a lot
twice.
shittier though.
I'll use Andes. Been using it forever.
I normally use Andes as well, but I let my freaking potato harvester run out of diesel. You idiot.
Yeah, well, I bet you won't do that a second time, will you?
Well, I use Andes
Yeah.
because it's got the workshop and everything.
Yeah, I know, but I already had a workshop trigger, and so far I didn't leave anyone or anything run out of diesel, so I didn't really need a field service trailer anyway. So far.
Well,
I
if
do
it's
know.
any consolation, Scrumph, you're not the only person to ever do that, is he, Doc?
No.
The only thing is, though, is he left it in the middle of a field, and then when he came back the next time, the field had grown around it. The crop had grown over it around his harvester. Ooh, whoa, big
I don't know why you did that, Brummy.
Why I did it? I didn't do it. That was you.
What do you mean? It wasn't me.
It was.
It was not.
On it was on that, I can't remember the map. It was some big American map, maybe up the Mississippi River or something. You didn't come for about 2 or 3 weeks, and no, actually you left the engine running or something, and then you got back and you're like, the harvester's run out of fuel. It's stuck in the middle of a crop. Which everybody found hilarious, except you tourists. But yeah, it was one of them big American maps that we used to play, the big 4x ones.
I think that was Homeworld.
No, it wasn't Homeworld. It was definitely American. It wasn't. It was in. It was either 19 or 22. Can't remember which. Either.
Probably 19. I didn't play MP very much in 22 together.
I was probably 19.
Yeah, it was probably 19 because that's when I built this computer. And then 22, that's when I was living with the other girlfriend there. I played a lot of 22 on console. She wasn't around to yell at me. I have to enjoy a game and somebody's yelling at you all the time.
Wrong, but I've got my own room. Shut the door and that's it. Got my own space then.
I don't think we're going to get this harvested today, are we, Brummy?
I doubt it. Unless we get it done the next 35 minutes.
Oh, and it becomes a pumpkin, you're back on your own.
Although you can always put it back on courseplay.
Oh, Jesus, this is going to be a freaking pain in it.
Saying that though, I don't think them silos are going to take this entire field. How many fields have you got?
I think there's 3.
Jesus. This size?
No, the one across the way is a little bit smaller.
Okay.
I'll say one thing for you, Wonk. You can never do anything half-assed. You're
Oh,
always all,
God.
No,
you're
no.
always all in.
Yeah, he always uses his old hat.
You know, this manure spreader doesn't use very much manure.
It's probably the ground doesn't need much.
I don't know, it kind of flickers on and off. I was just going to do it to get rid of the manure, but I'm going to put one load on my entire grape patch.
All that work needs a drink, does it, Scrum?
It needs more than one drink for my freaking frustration that it's stupid fuel tank. I'm gonna buy that field service right now.
We know it's right because we did it twice. Well, I'm trying to double it up, but it doesn't seem to be. Something's kind of iffy about this thing.
Well, I'm cool.
When we go the one direction.
My carpentry teacher always used to tell me, measure twice, cut once.
But even that goes wrong sometimes, Romy. Trust me.
Yeah.
Me and my colleague, we had to make an stainless steel countertop fit to certain size. I'm glad he did the measuring. He measured, I think, 3 times. It was supposed to be 87, and he cut it at 78.
Ouch.
Okay. That's
Yeah,
Yeah,
brain can do that
okay.
to you, I tell you. I've done that many a time.
And he definitely measured at least 2 or 3 times.
To the wrong measurement.
No, he took the right measurement. But he just, in his head, it was supposed to be 87, and in his head it was 78, and that's where it went wrong.
yeah, mistakes like that can be costly, can't they?
Yep.
that costs us at least a new stainless steel countertop, but also it costs us a pair of air protectors. Is that
pair
one
of
flying
what?
through the air when he figured out it went wrong?
Oh,
I saw a video yesterday, I think it was, of a new, like, it looks like a spirit level, but it's actually a tape measure. It extends out and it has a window, so it's really useful for building stud walls. You can measure up from where you're going to put your stud straight up and get it spot on every single time. And they're doing like, yeah, they're doing about 3 different sizes. So you've got one to do like covered shells and stuff like that, a medium one, and then a really big one for walling. Yeah, as you extend it out, there's a window. So on the big one is sort of like roughly head height.
Yeah.
Because you know what it's like when you're measuring and you're bending the tape over and you're looking at it up in the corner of the ceiling.
We quite often use that Milwaukee, what's it called again? The laser measurement thing.
Yeah, I've used that before now for worktops. I've got a Bosch one.
Yeah, we got the Milwaukee one, but that works fine.
We used to measure everything with the total station.
Brummy,
yes.
have you gone the wrong way or something?
Huh? Why? Over the silage bit?
Oh yeah. Have you done
You
both?
follow? Yeah, I'm just doing the second one now.
Wow. Spread manure on grapes is a waste of time.
Why?
Because I spread the whole grape thing, and I only used like 2,000 liters of manure.
Yeah, but it might be the ground. The soil might not need that much manure.
Yeah, it'll make me go spray it later anyway. Alright, on to plowing, and what's that other thing you gotta do? Gotta hedge it? You have to mulch it. What the hell do you have to do to grapes?
To make
I would,
juice.
yeah. I would imagine you have to mulch it.
You're gonna run those branch mulchers on them to take the foliage off.
Yeah. And then I have to plow it. Okay. Yeah, I knew I had to do the branch or whatever the hell that thing is. We're gonna do that and plow at the same time. What could go wrong?
Nothing.
We used to put one of those foliage things on the front and one in the back. One going left, one going right, basically. Go up one row
Oh.
and you can knock 2 off at the same time. Did you look at that Nordage 4X map, Monko?
I didn't get around to it now.
It's a 4X, but it's nothing like this.
So it's not as good as this one then, from what you were saying.
Just visually, like the roads are just kind of one color black pavement, no stripings, markings, that kind of stuff.
There's a lot of really dull maps out there.
Have you only got the small capacity on these trailers, Wonka?
No, I don't.
I think you have, because I think you've only got like 30-something thousand, whatever, 30-something. Because I'm only at one's full and this one's almost full, and I'm on 64,000. Shouldn't they be like 50-something thousand? Oh, there you go, 66,800. So what's
Go
that?
to the shop and get them changed.
33,400 each one.
Or you could bring the truck, that might be easier.
Yeah, but that's in 25. That don't work on fields, does it?
Yeah, it's designed for field.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
It's a mighty Mert.
Only works with one trailer, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, no, there's a tanker it works with as well.
Oh, there we go. 1 hour later.
What's the capacity of that thing?
A shitload.
Oh, okay.
Is that an official or?
It's just an approximation. I'm going to nip up to the shop and get it compacted.
Okay.
I didn't bother the compactor, I just put big dual wheels on my Fendt. Cruise back and forth with it.
Yep, that will work.
This pruner thing is freaking stupid. There we go. I guess you can't cultivate and prune at the same time. No. I'm still running into things. Go. There we go. Well,
Other side, scrum, go to the front.
Yes.
No, you're on the right side. You're on the right side, bud.
Go.
does the pruning do something?
Yeah, it prunes.
That square you
Well,
got is
it
for repair, not for refuel. Go to the
Does
front
it
of the trailer.
Change state?
Go to the front of the trailer on the driver's side.
Well, I need to move around. Okay.
And you have to start the trailer, so go to the front of the trailer on the,
Yeah,
Right.
I did start it, but the
Sure.
marker is on the other side.
yes. Left side's for fuel, right side's for repair.
I don't think this pruner's doing anything.
Note to self: don't let the fucking thing run out of diesel again.
You were just so excited you're almost finished doing the harvest. That's
Was only one line left, and I was like, oh, I can't make it.
Giants have got a cheat in the game.
What?
So if you had left it until the server restarted, you'd have had some fuel left back in it.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, thank you for telling me that now. Wonka. That's
I only just
appreciated.
remembered. That's quite right. Because there's a mod that does away with it.
You say this truck's in-game one?
Yes, the Mercedes DLC.
Oh, okay.
Is the hydro mod?
Hmm.
This little truck.
It is good. It pulls well in the fields.
And you say you can only use it with this trailer though?
You can tow other stuff behind it, but only on the towing eye rather than the fifth wheel.
Ah, okay.
So you can hook up the flatbed trailer I've got and pull that around.
Yeah.
Are you using the hydro
odd.
mod, Wonko, or?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, I'm using that as well. It's doing really well in the fields, but now it was wet and muddy, it was doing terrible.
Oh, okay.
How's it for fuel?
Half full.
Should be good for a while. Wouldn't want to run out of fuel. Like, I hear that could be a real pain in the arse.
Oh.
Yeah, I reckon it is. Shots fired.
Thanks for reminding me, Wonko.
Yeah, you're very welcome, Scrub.
We have a saying in the fire hall: when you make a mistake, and everybody remembers it, like we're the fucking elephants, we never forget. Do something right, nobody ever mentions it again, eh?
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
That's true.
Oh, okay, but it's sunny again and the rain is gone and it's already pulling a lot better in the field again, the truck.
Yeah, I bet you can see clearly now the rain has gone, can't you?
Yeah, that might be the case there, Broy.
Start singing a song now.
Now we leave that up to you, Doc.
I get the feeling
Yeah.
that might not be the wise thing to do.
Trust me, you don't want to hear me singing either.
Nope, I can't either.
The birds will fall off the roof if I start singing.
Well, have you ever heard cats having sex?
Yes.
That's what I sound like when I sing. Oh, I'm full.
I thought you were gonna say that's what me and the missus sound like, but okay.
That's only carrying 55,000 litre from me.
Yeah. But it's probably easier than keep on having to swap over detached trailers and
Yeah,
that sort of thing anyway, so it'd probably end up quicker. Don't like going up hills. I'm not reversing that.
Yeah, it's more of a mountain than a hill, though, probably.
Well, don't know what bloody this is. Whenever we go out for a walk, she's like, "Oh, we're going up that hill, are we?" And it's like a 1-in-1. She hates walking. And this sounds like robots. Oh.
So,
Hello.
you're like, I'm coming to go.
Oh,
I'm off.
there we go. It's alright, my Discord had a meltdown then for a minute. Couldn't hear
Yeah.
anything.
Scrub one or dialogue.
Sorry?
Yeah, I had something go robotic and then all of a sudden I couldn't hear anything. I thought it was my end.
That's just where they're listening on us.
Nobody wants to hear us.
No, nobody really cares about what we're doing.
That audio clip turned out good, Brummy.
Did it? Good. I found out why it was so big in the first place. Because I deleted all the extra bits, but for some reason it rendered the entire 1 hour 45, but the rest of the time was just silence. I'm like, what the hell? And I had to delete the frame at the end in Sony Vegas. I had to all you do is double click it and then it brings it all in. So that's how I got it to 5 seconds in the end.
What's that then?
Oh,
Johnny's
it's
phrase.
just a clip of Johnny saying goodbye to his 2 subscribers. You know, like at the end,
okay.
on the end of his streams, like he used to do.
Yeah.
What we're going to do at the end of our streams, we're going to play that little bit at the end.
Oh, nice.
I just got to figure how to bring that into OBS.
Just gotta create another input.
Yeah,
Yeah.
audio source.
Yeah, I only just got around to watching the funeral today.
Oh, today?
Yeah.
Well, at least you didn't have to watch it twice then.
No.
I had to watch it twice because the first time the audio quality wasn't great.
Yeah.
So I watched it again when they redid the audio.
Oh, did they fix the audio up? Because I watched it again
Yeah.
afterwards and the audio was still...
No, they fixed it now.
Well, when they were at the graveside, it was a bit. It started getting a bit dodgy, didn't it? Because I think it probably because of the wind or something.
Yeah.
But then it
Yeah,
was
but-
okay after that.
The in the first part, in the live stream itself, the missus doing the words, it was all breaking up. You couldn't really, you could understand bits and pieces.
Yeah, that's just the problem with live streaming things, though, isn't it? Really, is getting everything right. Because I mean, you can't really keep checking it and finding out if it's any good and saying to people, "Oh, is this okay? Is it working all right? Oh, let me just double check that." You know, like you can with when we're live streaming, for instance.
Yeah.
You can say to somebody, "Oh, is the music okay? Is it too loud, or is the volume too loud, or whatever?" But you can't really do that at a funeral, can you?
Well, if you started it before the funeral started.
Yeah, but there's always gremlins in the work centre. Talking of gremlins, it sounds like Scrub's got a gremlin.
Yeah, he's got gremlin.
See, I asked
breaking up.
ChatGPT as well if because I know there's AI that can do voices and stuff like that, and I asked ChatGPT if it could do like if I give him an audio clip, would he be able to render like a goodbye sort of thing? But a ChatGPT can't do that.
You all take care of.
You're better off using this. Claude seems to be very good.
Who's Claude?
Claude.
Yeah, it's an AI called Claude. So that script I created today, I started with ChatGTP, and basically it was fucking useless. So I thought, I don't know, check the files across to Claude and said, can you have a look at this and tell me what's wrong and if possible fix it. And it basically said it's got ChatGPT had done like half a job. It hadn't wired it all together though, so it was just useless.
So you use ChatGPT to make it and then get Claude to fix it?
Basically, yeah.
And how much does Claude cost?
I think it's free, unless you use a lot of it.
Well, it's gonna be like everything. Like everybody's charging you to run your credit card now, but they don't want to accept cash. So how are you supposed to pay for things? And everybody's adding everything on. It's like everything's free to start with.
Hang on, Remy, I've got to stop for a second.
They get you addicted to it, and then they're gonna charge a little snot out of you to use it.
That's how drug deals work.
Is that allowed over there in Duck? Because over here, cash money is a validated, how you call it? Validated payment method, I think you call it. So someone can say, we prefer you to use your card or bank transfer, but if you want to pay cash, you can always pay cash because it's a legitimate source to pay.
Yeah, they're trying to stop that here as well. They're trying to make everything contactless or cashless rather.
Well, it's because a lot of people don't want
to over here.
A lot of people don't want you to. They don't do cash because, well, they'll do cash at a discount, or they won't do it at all. It's kind of either or. Everybody takes cash for the most part, except when you're dealing with like all the online stuff. Like you can't do an online order and then pay cash. That's what I'm talking about. Like if you go into a store, they take cash. There's no, there's no way that doesn't do that. But if you do anything online, you have to use your card. So then you either have to use your card, a credit card, or you have to use something else, but then they charge you to use the credit card. So it's like, I don't know, how am I supposed to pay for this online?
Over here, they're on about bringing. Well, there's a few places that have already done it. Brought in called dynamic pricing. So, like, you could go to the shop one day and buy a pound of apples, right, and it costs you £1, right, and you go the next day, it could cost you £1.50. You go the day after, and it costs you 90 pence. Do you know what I mean? Stuff like that. So, or even it can change while you're shopping.
Doc, are you watching Scrub Screen or My Screen Mini yet still?
Yeah.
Who's you watching? Second.
What am I watching for?
No, you'll see when it comes.
Yes. Picked the wrong implement. 1 second. What field you in, Scrump? The other one.
I'm on 214.
No, you're in 214. The other field you were just in a second ago. Oh, I got him. Never mind. 94. Rage bait.
What's wrong with that one?
You there yet, Doc?
Is Grump been attacked by Daleks?
Sounds like it, doesn't it?
I don't know why you're showing me this, Jamie.
I know.
Rage bait.
I'm not gonna tell you.
Oh, this is going to get interesting.
No, that's not interesting, Jamie.
That sounds like Stephen Hawking.
It's not bad. You know, just a little something.
Just a little bit. I really wanted the rage bait, Doc. I just jump in here and say, I gotta go sell some pork because I've got like, what do I got here? Pork. I got like 420,000. Just a little bit of this processed.
You get out of being mean like that.
Simple. Pleasure.
Love the cheats. Especially with Jamie's cheating fly mode.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind using the regular one, but if just it's available, I'll take it.
I don't mind a subsorter, but a regular plow, small 3-point that hangs on. It's not bad, but trying to turn and back and get the other one lined up and dropping in, it just always seems to be a pain in the arse to me.
That's pretty okay.
Needs plowing. Fucked up.
internet issues there, Scrump?
Sounds like he is, yeah. Could be. We should.
Ping all the plates. It's good. Bring now it's again.
I'll be back in a sec.
Okay, bud.
Okay, mate.
I think the problem is the big plows don't, like normally you don't come to the edge and get a big giant V when you're plowing because you're moving as you raise up out of the ground. So I think that's one of the major problems which kind of turns people off with plowing in farms. You get all the big V's.
Yeah.
I didn't plow my fields, so now I'm gonna have to just deal with it. 'Cause you can't plow after you cultivate. Doesn't like it.
No, because then you already gave the cultivated state.
Yep.
Bedtime, Scrump?
No, not yet. I stopped my stream and try and see if that helps me.
Sound better.
Yeah, you're not as modulated.
Don't know why it would cause so many problems there, but my whole gameplay is a bit smoother now, so it definitely does something.
When we beat the graphics
What did you get
cards.
rid of?
I shut down OBS.
You said you had a problem with OBS the other day as well, though, didn't you?
Oh man, I'm getting sick and tired of that.
There are other ones that work better than OBS.
Yeah, but I've
Like-
got it all set up and OBS won't go, and I'm not interested in figuring it all out again. I'm gonna try and get. Oh shit! There's a tree there. I'm gonna try
Watch out for
and
them tree.
yeah, I'm gonna try and use my old computer as my stream computer. So run OBS on the old computer and stream from that one. So that the one I'm playing on is just only playing the game and that's it. And see if that helps me. But the strange thing is, I don't have problems on most maps, but this one's being a bit rough on me.
I find this map a little more of a memory hog. Whether it's all the stuff we've got on it going on or the map itself. Like I only run 31 FPS right now.
I think it's just because we just got it smashed full of 4 good-sized, well-developed farms.
Yeah.
Now,
You know.
I'm running 35 frames a second now, and so that's decent. But the strange thing is, my graphics card is only running at 39%. In my opinion, the fucking thing should work harder to try and get more frames per second out of it.
Mine's 38 frames, 39 with 30% GPU.
Yeah, I'm on 38% GPU. But I don't understand if it's struggling to reach the frames per second. In my opinion, the video card should work harder. Try and get more out of it, because my CPU is only doing 21%, so that's not struggling at all.
My GPU is between 49 and 54. And my CPU is 14.
Yeah, no
But
CPU is at 18.
I've got 45 frames a second. But I've got a lower ping than you as well, I think, because you said your ping was all over the place, didn't you?
Yeah, but now I stopped streaming, my ping is better. It's only 20 now, so it's not too bad now.
Yeah, maybe there's a glitch with this version of OBS then. Maybe they'll bring out a hotfix for it in the week or something.
I'm just gonna try and set it up for streaming from the other PC and just see if that helps. But I haven't had the time to do that yet.
When I've emptied this one car, I'm going to have to disappear, mate.
Okay.
Probably
Are you
sort
available
this-
during the
this
week
tab.
at any point?
I don't know as yet. If I see you on and I've got time, I'll just pop in.
Yeah, I'll ping you because I don't have my Discord on notification, whatever it's called.
No, okay.
So you'll never know I'm on.
Yeah, that sounds like it's really good.
Do you want me to leave
That
this in the
sounds
field,
sneaky.
or do you want me to leave it here, or...
I can leave it there, mate. Thank you very much.
That's okay. I'll even turn the engine off as well.
Well, Jamie's
I
not
can't
going to
get you
run out of grass for his cows now, is he?
No, sir.
How much chaff have you got in here so far?
A chuff load.
There's 441,000 litres in that one. So I'm assuming each one of these takes 1 million, is it? So 373 in this one. So each one will probably take about 1 million.
One each.
I've been thinking of trying to do a mod where, you know, like the manure pits, where you drive up to it and you can unload automatically.
Mm-hmm.
I've been trying thinking about doing a silage pit the same way. So instead of having to unload it with a bucket, then you can just drive up to the point, the pick-up point, and it automatically loads the trailer for you.
Sounds a little cheap.
The manure pit does it.
I was going to say, the manure, when I first found it on 25, the manure pits did that. I was like, kind of cheaty, but at the same time, it's kind of like, if you're by yourself and you're playing on console, what are you going to do?
Well, so you think it might be a bad idea?
No, I don't think it's a bad idea. You're going to have to script it, though, because the silage bunker silos aren't wired that way.
Yeah, well, what I'll do is I'll just have a look at the way the silage pit, the manure pit does it, and figure it out from there. See if I can do it.
Well, you can't, because it's going to be under the bunker silo, I believe. I don't know, mate. You might be able to put one in. Because it needs a unloading point, but usually bunker silos don't have an unloading point because they're they're different than the manure pits.
Oh, okay. I mean, because I made a manure pit that can do it, but I made my own manure pit for it. But I don't
Yeah,
know
but that's
how
already
to do it.
that's already in the
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
You'd have I think you'd
just-
have to add a script to it to allow that. I'm not quite sure how that would work anyway, because I think the manure pit's some sort of dynamic. Like the silage pit, what you put in there becomes the chaff and grass. It becomes chaff, and then it becomes silage and ferments. The manure pit, I don't know. You can still put a shovel in it and load out of it. So I don't know. May work.
Yeah, because I was thinking it might be better, because you know, like sometimes people have problems not being able to empty the manure pit, the silage pit. You know, like if they want to take the chaff out of it or something, maybe they'd be able to do that as well. I don't know. You know, like say if somebody drives a horse into it or something.
Oh, yeah. We've never had those problems here.
No.
We haven't had anybody do horses since they had abandoned us.
No, actually, no, none of us have done horses, have they? Because Aya was the one that was always used to do the horses, and she ain't been here for 25.
No.
Scum robotic again, so it weren't OBS, I don't think, mate.
No.
Anyway, guys, I'm gonna shoot.
All right.
Me, thank you very
Coming
much.
on, man.
I wish I could stop this fucking cough. It's doing my head in.
I thought
That's
you were a lot
alright,
better, to be honest.
No, it's every now and again I just get a tickle in the back of my throat and it really hurts. But it's not as bad as it has been. So it's getting better by the day, but it's just a little bit. I think it's the heat as well, because it's really hot today. So that don't help. But anyway, guys, I'll catch you next time.
All right.
Right.
See you later, Rummy.
See you later.
Bud.
See you later, guys. Bye.
What's really hot to a Brummy? 20?
Yeah.
Just asking for a friend. I don't know, Jamie probably doesn't barely hit 20, does he?
Oh yeah, we get the summer. We get up 30s.
Really? Oh, must be that East Coast warm air from the currents comes
Yeah.
up the coast.
Yep.
I know Maine and Massachusetts and all that doesn't get hot at all. You know, those guys out in Maine would be complaining about how hot it was, and it'd be like 70. I'm like, it's 90 over here. I don't even hear it.
I hope so.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Exterminate. I'm confused. Kyle, you were born confused. I'm gonna box that guy up and I'm gonna take him around and gonna give speeches in high school soon. This is what happens when you do a bunch of drugs when you're a teenager. You get stuck as a 12-year-old the rest of your life.
Better now?
Yes.
That seems to be, yes.
Yeah, I wonder for how long ago, but we will see.
Was it Courseplay that was causing the problems for the unloading of chaff?
No.
Because I can't do it in a single player, single-handedly. Just stop, start, stop, start, stop, start.
I didn't really have any problems, but I was using a different wagon.
I had the problems with Courseplay before we updated. But when I used Courseplay here last week to finish mine, I had no problems whatsoever. A couple of times in little corners where I got a little too far, a little too close, it stopped starting. But I did those two big fields all by myself.
Yeah, I did all mine by myself. I mean, yeah, you have some issues here and there, but not constant. I mean, just try the Giants hired worker.
Swap trailers, see if that fixes it.
And the Giants hired worker will do it too now. Foraging by yourself sucks. That's why you need like a dump wagon that you could put behind the forager that the hired worker would actually unload when you went, you know,
Yep.
behind it.
Random dump. So I used to do in console.
Oh, you put the... Yeah, we used to do that. And what was it, 19?
Yeah,
Like a giant freaking...
big
King
orange
trailer
trailer.
behind it.
Yeah,
Because it had to be the dolly trailer because it's the only thing that would fit the...
Okay,
Oh.
Scrum.
okay, Scrum.
Yeah,
He's
let's
not
see.
gonna hear, is he?
Yeah, I think I'm back again, but it's going in and out, and I can't really do anything about it, so
No.
I'll call it night and figure it out tomorrow, maybe.
It'll probably fix itself tomorrow.
No, I'm probably just gonna change the internet cable, because that might be, I can't think of anything else that would be the problem, so.
I don't know. I fought with a internet that did this all the time to me. And it turns out it's just the company sucked.
Yeah, but I usually never have this problem talking with this provider for over 6 years now, so.
Yeah, it
No,
was,
I'm not saying it can't be the provider, because of course it's possible, but I got 1 gigabyte up and 1 gigabyte down of internet speed, so I should have no problems at all.
yeah, but I've had it where they just have an issue or the main line or something was affected by wind. Who knows?
Everything's in the ground here. It's never affected by wind.
I don't know. It's too expensive to do that, I guess.
We don't have rocks in our soil, so it's easy to dig.
I asked why they, didn't do more in the ground. They said because it's too expensive. It's cheaper to put poles up, and then when you want to change things, it's super easy to add new lines and all that other stuff. A lot of the telephone and cable fiber they're putting in the ground now because they kind of smartened up.
Telephone fiber coax, which is television. Your normal electric cables, everything's in the ground here, with nothing going through the air.
Feel
Only
like cleaner looking that way.
A couple big, like the transport lines from the government. Those are big poles through the fields, but apart from that, everything's going to the ground. And even the new transport lines are going through the ground now.
Yeah, I don't understand why we do it that way, because like New York City, everything's underground, which I guess is a giant pile of mess. But, you don't see wires all over the place either, which is, I just like it for the aesthetics. It just looks better. And once it's in the ground, what's going to happen to it? Once somebody digs it up.
Well, trust me, they will dig it up every now and then.
Yeah, we used to take the telephone line out, but they never buried the telephone line where they were supposed to. They just go in with a trencher and they just put it however deep the trencher went. So if it hit a hard spot or something, they would put it 5 inches out of the ground. And you hit it with you pull it up with the plow, and then they get mad, and they say they're going to pay for it, and then we say no, because it's supposed to be, about a meter deep below surface, and it wasn't.
Over here, every cable has to be at least 60 centimeters deep or deeper. And if you hit it when it's like 40 or 50 centimeters deep, it's never your problem. It's the one who installed it. So the people that install the cables will definitely make sure they are deep enough.
Not over here, because they hire these third-party people to show up and do it, and they don't care. They just run it, and as long as it all works when they're done, they got paid. They don't have to go back and fix it.
Easy money for that. Alright, gents, I'm gonna go and call it a night. You all have a good rest of your Sunday and a good week ahead.
You as well.
Doug, good luck with the move.
Yeah, no, mate.
Alright, thank you. See you, Scrub.
Scrub. Oh, I think I'm going to probably drop off myself here right now.
It's to your doc. I'm gonna have to go. I've got a problem I've got to sort out.
Oh, is your wiener swollen again?
No. Somebody's trying to send my son's quote and they're having a problem.
Oh, I hate when you have problems with your wiener.
And I'm also going to have problems getting this field of corn off because this is just not working. But that's a problem for another day.
I got the smaller header though, so that might have been part of the thing. Because I'm narrower.
Possibly.
But I could go out a long ways. What are you doing, Jamie? Jamie's broke.
So you're moving this week, are you, Doc?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you going to be back on for the weekend, do you think?
Oh, you weren't here when I was talking earlier. Yeah, so supposed to be moving in Friday, and the internet guy is supposed to be showing up Friday. So
Oh, okay.
if everything happens the way it's intended to, I should be up and running for the weekend. And then I'll be around doing a lot of nothing for a couple of weeks.
I can feel your time. There'll be some mapping to do, if you like.
No. I don't know. Maybe we'll see. I got. I'm going to make sure everything is switched over because I've got to acclimate the dog. But I'm going to make sure everything's switched over because when I come out here, I didn't. I just started going to work. Well, then later I had to fumble around and try to squeeze it in and get all the things changed over for the move. And I'm just going to go and do it all at once, like bing, 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 one at a time. You know, every day I'm just going to do something, get it all done. And then hopefully I'll be working by the end of the month. Should be. I don't see any reason why I wouldn't be.
Okay. All right. Well, have a good move and hopefully speak to you next weekend, mate.
All right, take care.
All right. See you
Right,
later.
Wonko.
Bye.
Yeah.
See you, mate.
Then there was two.
Now there's going to be one because I'm going to bale myself here. And I don't mean the hay that I have on the field.
No Gizmo again, huh?
Yeah, he wasn't feeling good. Oh, he's...
I don't know if he's got issues or if he's just delicate.
No, this is... I'll end my stream here and say goodnight to all. And we'll catch up with you again later.